Trade Confident family, how's everyone doing? My name is Jake. Today I have data showing you that Bitcoin could drop another $6,000 before we really take off after the halving event. Big moves are coming no matter what happens, and I want to show you both sides of this using unbiased data. I'm going to take you to the tradeconfident.io website and to the Bitcoin brand new live metrics, starting with the emotional index. Viewing the live chart here, we're going to be able to look at historical data on this chart. Very exciting, but we've dropped into fearful territory. Historically, this is where we're actually seeing moves up. This is confusing because we are seeing other signals pointing downwards. We need to keep an eye out for that, but most often when we drop into anxious and fearful, this is actually bullish. Unbiased data there. We're going to head back to the Bitcoin metrics page and scroll down to the Bitcoin whale smart money metric. Guys, there's a lot of long trade sentiment here for Bitcoin. This is very good to see, and again, optimistic for the crypto market. But keep in mind, this just shows what whales are likely to do, not what they're actively doing. We'll take a look at what they're actively doing later on in this video, so stay tuned. But most often, it's not until you see a move up of around 800, or a value above 800, that is, that we're really seeing those moves back up in the market. So we need to be watching for larger orange bars here. Next up, I'm going to talk to you about dollar cost average entries and exit options. We're getting very close to a solid dollar cost average entry. If you see a green bar, just as you can see here and here, both of these resulted in significant moves down. These were fantastic buy opportunities. And if we see another buy opportunity like this in Bitcoin, it could be a fantastic place to re-enter the market. More on that later, though. We're going to go into more details of possible entry points. Last but not least is the Bitcoin support and resistance levels. Last chart, we're actively testing support here at $60,770 with our next major structure support sitting at $49,100. There's one more structure support that sits between them right about here, and I'm going to show you that exact value on the live charts. And if we break our current support, I think that is where we could drop. These metrics moving forward are going to be crucial to pay attention to. You do not want to miss these signals, and they are available across all 40 coins on our website to our members, along with future forecast videos. Brand new video out as of yesterday. Never forget what Travis, the founder of Trade Confident himself, is going to teach today. This is how he plans to make $1 million in this next cycle. Don't miss that video and don't miss a single signal from our metrics. I'll show you that later, but for now I want to take you to the live charts. There's going to be a lot of important data. Right off the bat, we see whale money is moving out of the market. If this continues, I think we could see a continued drop in Bitcoin, but we have to keep in mind currently, there is an 80% chance of a pump on the trades in favor. This shows a high likelihood of a move up, so whatever moves down are likely to be very short-lived, at least on the one-day time frame. This is good news for scalpers and day traders, but for long-term traders that are looking for a good entry before the halving event, it could be coming up very soon. If we see a buy signal, this will complete the bullish trifecta. We want to see price versus while money flow low. We want to see trades in favor low and a buy signal, all of which typically result in significant moves up, just as we can see right here. Simple as that, but now I want to take you to the 1 week time frame. This is where things are going to get interesting. I'm going to turn off drawings. I want to make it easy for you guys to see. I'm going to turn off the TC top and bottom finder. I'm going to turn on the 10 EMA and the Bitcoin halvings, and I'm making sure my chart is on regular. Right now, we're looking at the events that took place after the first halving event. You're going to notice a move up and a drop to the 10 EMA, where we trended for quite some time, but we bounced, moved up, and dropped back down to the 10 EMA, bounced off of it again before we began moving back down. That is 3 major touches of the 10 EMA on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin after the first halving event. Let's take a look at the second one here. We saw a major move up. We saw a bounce off of the 10 EMA, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, and we moved all the way up before hitting our 4th bounce and then subsequent drops. Major moves happen after we cross above and begin testing that 10 EMA. We're going to move on to the next halving event now, and you're going to notice the same exact pattern. Move up, bounce once, bounce twice, bounce 3 times, and we drop. Bounce once, and we drop after the second touch. Guys, major moves happen after we touch the EMA after a halving event, but this cycle is not the same that is played out historically. This time we see moves up, bounce, and moves up, bounce again before the halving event even happened. Now, this is scheduled to happen, estimated within the next couple of days, estimated April 19th, although this fluctuates between April 19th and April 21st. Of course, we're going to keep you updated as soon as the halving event takes place. Historical moments in the crypto market over the next week or so. So we've established that the 10 EMA is going to be a fantastic gauge for possible entries. You're going to notice major bounces after each touch. Another thing we want to pay attention to is after each touch, you're going to notice that trades in favor was within this little zone here, almost touching the long trade zone. It happened back here too before a major pump. This is specifically on the 1 week time frame, and I want you to pay attention here. We are nowhere near this bottom. We are nowhere near that zone, and this tells us, especially with whale money flow trending out of the market while the price increases, that price drops could still happen. In fact, it's very likely to happen on the longer term time frame. Something to keep in mind, moves up don't always happen immediately after the halving event. This is the weekly time frame, guys. We see weeks and weeks before major moves up happen after each halving event. It takes a very long time. It's very normal for this to play out. So we have plenty of time for a drop before the next halving event. Now keep in mind, there's a lot more eyes on Bitcoin, and most people know what the halving event means now. So things could play out faster, but of course this remains to be seen. No matter what happens, in order to find our entry on the long term, in fact, we've already invested. Trade Confident has already invested around $25,000 on this drop, and we're looking to buy in more. We're waiting to see trades in favor low to show downward momentum has run out. We want to see whale money flow low, showing that whales have oversold and are likely to buy back in. And of course, we want to see a buy signal, as we can see back here. Each of these buy signals line up to those same dollar cost average entries that saw intense moves up. So the trifecta here, we want to see a buy signal. We want to see price versus whale money flow low. We want to see trades in favor low, and the combination of these three typically see significant moves up in the market. Now keep in mind, once again, this is Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Watching bounces off of the 10 EMA, we have to be careful of a further drop until we see trades in favor really bottom out here. That is the point that we could see the ideal buy opportunity before the bull market takes over after the halving event. And guys, if we head back to the 1 day time frame, we're going to talk about a couple of structure supports here really quick that I think are going to be helpful. The first one sits right here at $60,794. Now the next structure support is all the way down here at $52,971, and from the current price, we're already breaking below this level. This is a move down of roughly 7,500. It's actually much lower than it was earlier. At the time of recording, at least starting the recording, we were actually, I don't think there even was a wick. Kind of crazy. Major moves down are happening. A 12% drop is possible at this point. We need to be very careful, and in order to buy the dip, once again, we're just looking for price versus whale money flow low. We want to see trades in favor low. We want to see a buy signal. In order to exit, we're looking for the opposite signals. We want to see price versus whale money flow high. We want to see trades in favor high, and we want to see a sell signal. And most often this will result in moves down, especially if we see it on both the 1 day and 1 week time frame. Guys, pick up these indicators as soon as you can. I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. We're going to head over to the description of the video you're watching right now. Things have changed a little bit. The description is on the right side instead of on the bottom now. First, you're going to want to pick up our membership because members get significant discounts on our indicators. Full access for $59 a month is what you're looking for. Price increases are coming April 20th, so snag this as soon as possible. Get access to our future forecast videos, live metrics across 40 coins on our website, access to all trade setups, 173 wins, 0 losses, by the way, Zoom coaching every single month, and of course, those members only discounts. Many more benefits, of course. Go and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and once you have your membership, click the indicators. It'll bring you to our indicator page. Membership discount is right here. Once you have that, click Pro Indicator Pack, scroll down and click I want this. Throw in that membership code, fill in your information, click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC Top and Bottom Finder for $400 off, giving you a full $550 discount. Go ahead and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the membership for that future forecast video. Don't miss out.